Hey guys, we are at KEH today. I brought my wife with me. We're going to take you on a tour through the showroom. It's pretty crowded, but that's cool because they have a lot of cool stuff. So if you're ever in Atlanta, in Smyrna technically, you want to stop by and check out KEH. So let's go in the store and see what they got. Alright, the first thing I want to show you guys wondering this amazingly beautiful showroom is they have a lot of film. This brings back a lot of memories because we had a 1-hour lab from 1987 to 1990. We did film processing. We even did E6 live film processing. We were one of only 2 labs in Atlanta that did E6, but I'm looking, there's a lot of new stuff like cat labs. I haven't never heard of that. Cinefilm I've heard of. Now over here, like the Ilford, see the Ilford Delta? That's been around a long time. We used to use that a lot. Ilford also made a C41 process, which was a black and white film, but you process it just like you would color. So that was very cool at the time. That was like 1985. I think that came out somewhere in there. And they have a lot of accessories down here, memory cards, hard drives. They even do have some slide film, some extra chrome. So let's leave here and let's walk over and check out the showcase. All right, so as you can see, this is the showcase of cameras that they have. Now this is not everything they have. They have a whole warehouse that's full of stuff. This is just in the showroom, just to give you a little bit of a taste of what they've got. So like for example, this is the Canon EOS R. It was out, I think, right before the Canon R6. It has the 15 to 35 RF lens on it. It's a really cool body. I've always liked it. One memory card is, I think, the reason that I bought my R6 over this one is it only has the 1 memory card, but it is a great camera. Now, one thing I love about KEH is I hardly ever, and you guys know, I've said it over and over, I've been doing this for more than 40 years. They always have something cool here that you may have never seen or seen very rarely. So let's see what I can find out there if there's anything kind of cool or rare. We got our Canon section here, Nikon. Looks like Canon, Nikon lenses, and then Sony. I'm gonna look. This is the Fuji. I'm not sure which one this is. XH2, the Fuji XH2. I'm not real familiar with the Fuji because I've been a Canon and Lumix guy for 40 years, but I'm wanting to try some of the Fuji stuff. I want to try the film sims they have. Like they have like where you can get the Kodak sims, the Fuji, the film sims is what I'm talking about. So you can go back and find like Kodak Gold 100, Fuji 400, all those are put in here so that when you're shooting, it's going to try its best to give you that simulation as if you're shooting that type of film. Here is a Sony a7 III. This is a really popular camera. It's a really good camera. I have only used it once or twice, just if somebody else's and I borrowed it. Because like I said, I've been tied into Canon for 40 years and been into Lumix for a couple of years. But Sony does make some really good stuff. They're probably the best at focusing. Them and Canon are the 2 best at focusing. So again, KEH has everything you need. First, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a roll down through the showcase that they've got. So let's take a look. You can see most of this is the Canon section. We'll move into Nikon. Then we have a lot of like long zooms for Nikon and Canon. And they have a good bit of Fuji. And then down here is Sony. They have a lot of Sony gear too. So you can see, and again, they have a whole warehouse full of stuff. That's just what they have in the showroom. And here, I'll show you the rest of the showroom that's out front. There's a lot of people in here today. I was hoping to get to talk to a few people, but I think everybody's busy. I may have a couple of people waiting on each person, so I may have to come back another day for that. But this is the showroom, and they have a little bit more over here. A little bit more over here. Oh yeah, here we got some medium format. Haven't seen some of these. That Mamiya RB67. There you go, right there. Shot mini wedding for that sucker. Let's see if there's a. Now this is a Mamiya C330. This camera, you focus from the waist. You open this top up. I can't do it with both hands, but you open up the top. You hold it down at your waist. You look through it, and everything is in reverse. It'll drive you mad. But back in the 70s, that was the way you shot. I'm trying to remember if it was 645. It might have been square. It might have been the square. So we see what we got out here. We got a Hasselblad. I'm not familiar with that exact one. And I believe those are some of the full frame Fuji cameras that KEH has. Some old Minoltas, Nikons, some Leicas. Yeah. Some of the bellows down at the bottom. So they have a little bit of everything here at KEH. Everything that you're looking for, they've got it. Probably got 4 of them. And if you get thirsty, they got some Coke, so you're good to go. That's what we have over here. So kind of got like an Apple look to it with the layout over here. Got 3 Nikons laying out with the screens and some photos on the wall. So and they got camera bags. Just trying to give you a little bit of an overview. It's just really crowded in here today. So I was hoping to get an appointment made, but we've been so busy, we haven't been able to get an appointment actually made. So we had to come at the last second when we had a chance. So I'm going to come in a little bit closer on some of this film that we've got. Some of this film, some of this, like Cat Labs. I'm not real familiar with Cat Labs. I don't know who makes them. It's medium format. There's your Kodak Porta 400, Ektachrome, that slide film. More Cat Labs. I have to check out this Cat Labs. Fujifilm, that's all we used to sell. We used to use Fuji paper and Fujifilm in our lab. That's what we sold. We didn't sell any Kodak. I never was a big fan of Kodak. I did like their 400 occasionally. Now, here's some of the Ilford I showed you, I think, in an earlier video. Ilford used to make a black and white film that was C41 process. Let me see what it is now. Here's the back. Let's see what it says. Yeah, I can't tell if that's a C41 process, but they used to make it so that you could process it just like you're shooting a roll of color. You could process it in the same machine that you processed your color, which was called C41 at the time. And the only thing was when it came to printed in black and white, it was a little bit harder because you had to get the color out of it because it would throw in a little magenta, a little green, so it took some time. Here they have some like Delkin memory cards, some camera straps, some that go around your neck. And there's more cards over to that side. Now I saw, this is a photographer in Atlanta. I saw a video he made the other day. Cam Kirk, I watched a video he made on KEH the other day. Apparently he's made camera care kit, lens cleaning kit. He was here maybe 6 months or a year ago. He's got a studio in Atlanta. I've never met him because I'm not in Atlanta. I think he's like downtown Atlanta. I'm on the Metro Atlanta. But I saw this the other day and I thought that looked pretty cool. So I had never met you, Cam, but if you happen to see this video, wish you the best of luck. Maybe we can meet one day. You're a lot younger than I am, so. And then they've got the tripods just in the window, and then there's my wife over at the end, smiling, waiting on me, holding the camera. So, but that's about it, guys. I just want to give you a rundown of KEH, what it looked like. That is their showroom. There's a whole warehouse in the back where they have more stuff, but this is just the stuff they have on display. They have so much stuff. I think they're the biggest used camera store in the country, possibly the world, I'm not sure, but I know they are in the USA. So anyway, if you're ever in Smyrna, it's right near Atlanta, check out KEH. The website is KEH.com. And if we're helping you guys out, if you have any questions, give us a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. Thanks. Hey guys, I just want to take this second of your time. If you guys would please hit like and subscribe, it would go a long ways toward helping our channel and help us keep making these videos. Thank you.